Premier League's draw experts picked up a valuable point in midweek at St Johnstone, but they're still 2 points adrift at the foot of the table. They make 2 changes from the side that played at McDermott Park. David Graham comes in for Derek Ferguson, young Craig Martin drops to the bench, and Andy Todd returns after suspension. He was red-carded against Motherwell back on December the 12th. Hearts' defeat by Dundee on Wednesday cost them more than points. Red cards for Gilles Rousset and David Weir mean they miss out today. Roddy McKenzie takes over in goal, Gary Locke comes into defence, and Jim Hamilton replaces Gary McSwigan up front. His striking partner is Derek Lilly, on loan from Leeds United for 3 months. He got off to a scoring start against Dundee in midweek. And the referee is George Simpson from West Hill in Aberdeen. There's only been 1 goalless draw in league meetings between these sides in the last 24 years, and with Dunfermline only managing 1 shutout in their last 18 games and Hearts 1 in 16, it would suggest we'll get goals in this game. McPherson will jump for it, wins it in the air. Smith losing out. A chance once again for Lilly to chase down the left. Always a yard off the pace there, and that one's back down into the middle of the park. And the free kick this time going Hearts' way for Pooch and Dave McPherson. Played out to Murray, back inside for Presley. Chip looking for Flogel, cut out, and that one's whipped back downfield, but too far ahead of his strikers. McKenzie, long again down the middle, and another free kick for the foul by Todd on Derek Lilly. Steve Fulton chips it out towards the left. It's too far for McPherson, but it goes behind for Hearts' first corner of the day. And it goes, and the header there coming from Flogel, just over the top. Good corner, McPherson was there, but it was Flogel who got his head, or was it perhaps Presley who came in at the back? But the last touch, I think, off Flogel and behind. Chip forward for Britain, the offside flags up against the striker. Long ball played forward by McKenzie. Touch on as well, danger inside the penalty area, and that could not have been far away. A good opportunity scorned. It was Lee Jenkinson who had the chance. As the ball bounced kindly for him, he weighed up the opportunity, and that was just inches past the post. Once again, the throw from McKinnon. Dunfermline trying to clear the lines. It's Fulton who breaks through, and down he goes. Free kick, that's just on the edge of the area. Not a lot in that. Well, it was Fulton who burst through, pulling the ball wide. Challenge came in from Todd, and right decision made by the referee, just outside the penalty box. But still, it's a threatening position for Dunfermline as Fulton prepares to take this kick. Over across and behind, headed behind by Andy Todd. Good cross in by Fulton, but no one there from his own side to take advantage. Flogel so close to it, but behind by Todd. Throw by Scott McCulloch. Graham inside, and back out to McCulloch on the left. Chips this one over, and the header saved by McKenzie. George Shaw, probably the smallest person on the pitch, was the man to get his head to that ball. As the cross came over, he flung himself at it, and a great save by McKenzie to tip it past for a corner. Smith loses out in the challenge to Flogel. Now here's a chance for a break for Derek Lilly. It was 1 against 1, but he's been held up, plays the ball back now to Flogel. Flogel trying to burst his way through it in the area. Down he goes, that's a free kick, just outside the penalty area. Andy Smith not too happy with the award, but sandwiched between two, and Smith, the culprit, certainly. Fulton with the touch to McKinnon. 2 strides, left foot shot, good save by Butler. That one's cleared. McKinnon didn't find the space initially, created it for himself, fired low and hard in left-footed, and a good save by Butler. Now Jenkinson, back to McKinnon, down the left, a chance for him to cut back onto his right foot, crosses into the middle, and the header from Flogel's off target. Well, another heading opportunity there for Thomas Flogel. This time it was McKinnon that provided the ammunition. Flogel certainly got a clean header to it, but he couldn't direct it on target, and it flew over the top. Andy Smith. Back from Petrie to Smith. Forward now to Britton. Laid back to David Graham. Graham looking for a shooting opportunity, finds one! And a good save by McKenzie. David Graham just saw the gap, struck it low, and McKenzie get full stretch to push that one past. And there goes the half-time whistle then at East End Park. Well, certainly a half, no goals, but chances. And chances for Thomas Flogel in particular. 3 good opportunities for him, none of them which he was able to seize. And at the other end, well, Hearts really have to thank Roddy McKenzie for keeping the scoreline blank at half-time. 2 good saves from McKenzie, the first from George Shaw, and then one from David Graham. Honours even though at half-time, the scoreline, Dunfermline 0, Hearts 0. Jim Hamilton gets the second half underway for Hearts. I'm sure at half-time both managers have been stressing the importance of taking chances which are created. There's no lack of opportunity in the first 45 minutes, but unfortunately, no goals so far. Well, Britton chases. Murray's there, and the ball out of play for the throw to Dunfermline. Quickly taken throw. Britton inside the penalty area. Down he goes, and the ball breaks. Well, it didn't quite go behind, or did it? Yes, the referee says it was a corner. The looming figure of Andy Todd makes his way into the penalty area. Over it comes. Todd jumps, gets direction off the bar. McPherson and eventually Fulton knocks it high in the air and out of danger. But a real moment of anxiety in the Hearts defence there. The corner over to the head of Andy Todd. Rose well and just a touch onto the bar before eventually the ball was cleared. One's up for grabs, headed down by Smith, but nodded forward. Good touch there by Hamilton. Oh, and a mistake there in defence, and again, and there's a chance of just over the bar from Hamilton. Well, comedy of errors in the Dunfermline defence there, and not one opportunity but 2. A real mistake there, and there's another one as well, first by Todd, then by Hutsford, and Hamilton's shot finishing just over the top. Easily mopped up at the back now, Hutsford. Good challenge. That one breaks for Hamilton. Back it goes to Locke. Now Fulton. He's got a bit of space to work in. Forward comes Fulton himself. Oh, and surely sandwiched between 2 players there. Well, the Dunfermline players, Andy Smith claiming a dive, the referee tending to agree with him. Just to the edge there. Well, judge for yourself. Certainly good cause for the Hearts fans there, I think, to feel a little bit aggrieved. Well, Bert Payton, every point is valuable. His team picked one up in midweek, but 2 points adrift at the bottom. Once again, Dunfermline quick to come back. A little battle between Hutsford and Jenkinson, and in the end, Jenkinson pushing off Huxford, or no, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt there. And the free kick will go Hearts' way. Well, two of them. Right, yeah. The referee making the right decision in the end. Goes to the back post, and that's just headed behind for a corner. Jenkinson once more. Over it comes. The header this time from Hamilton is held by Lee Butler. Ball over Hamilton. Out-jumped everybody, got his header on target, but it didn't really cause any problems for goalkeeper Butler. Over comes the ball, headed down. Half a chance, can he get there? First time no, second time no. And it's saved by Mackenzie, and Adinho certainly given the opportunity within the first 60 seconds of coming onto the play. But unfortunately, not an opportunity he could take either first or second time around. Headed high, and there goes the full-time whistle at the end of 91 minutes, and not a goal between them. I really did put in the mix at the start by saying that these teams hadn't managed a goalless draw. Well, managed only one in 24 years. We'll make that two now in 24 years, because despite a number of opportunities for both sides, they just could not find the back of the net. A point apiece, and the final score